Hey friends, it is time for Travel Tuesday. You're gonna get one of every one of these up until after our trip. We're just doing the generic saving for amount. I'm gonna look at the Airbnb, what I still owe, pay that. I'm gonna look at my pet sitting bill. She already sent that to me. I'm gonna pay that back, and then I'm gonna do little mini Disney challenges. So this is part, like, I guess, like phase one of this Disney trip. This was recommended to cancel because of how much this was and all of the financial trouble I got myself into in December and November. But I'm not canceling this trip, even though I've got like $1,000 some over here, because this is my best friend. We do a trip every year. It's the one thing I look forward to. And so I really want to focus on happiness. That has been the big reason why I stopped budgeting, because I wanted to feel happiness of having the freedom of financial stability, and then it came crashing down. So I still want to go to see my best friend. I will find other ways to pull from, so that's kind of where I'm at. So with that said, we're going to jump in. This comes from Bria Snyder with at Bria Explores Budgeting. Okay, so we are going to roll to see which one we're going to do. I think a lot of these are done, so I might just pick a random one. And I got my calculator here. Okay. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. Norway. So we got a new exchange student. $4. 4 and 4. That's funny. She is great. However, Mexico. When teenagers are around other teenagers, they act differently with you, and that is the problem that we've been having. Ooh, 28 plus 28. That's 32. So. That has been hard for me to kind of navigate. I wish I had friends that had like multiple teenagers that could like relate to that, because yeah, I don't really have friends that have teenagers except for my bestie, but she only has the one teenager, and I think it's like a different situation. But so, all right, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We already did that, so let me go to one in the back that I don't think is on here. Perfect. Okay. Ooh, plus 8. That is 47. 5. Germany. But other than that issue, it's going really good. Plus 10. Alright. Minus 50. She is so good, so sweet. 1, 2. Okay. We've had to come to the realization, though, that nobody's going to be our Carmi. The connection we had with Carmen and her family, 22. Let me word this. Any exchange student that we get, we're gonna get along with. We're gonna, care about. But I think that Carmen came at a really pivotal moment in our lives. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. I'm gonna clear this out because I don't want to forget what I'm doing. She came at a really pivotal moment in our lives after a very traumatic thing happened, and she showed us a lot of things that we needed in life, like happiness, how to have like fun, and we've always wanted a family. We've never had a family, and her family kind of adopted us as like a family. Like, they remember our birthdays. They always send a Christmas card. They always message checking in. And I've never had that before. So it's kind of hard to not have that, but you can't expect that either. I think it's a rare thing, and she came when we needed her. It was like a life lesson that we needed, and I think we helped each other grow and to develop emotionally, mentally, in different areas, and for that I'll always be grateful. But I have to stop like expecting the same type of thing from other people, and that is hard. 15 plus 1 plus 10. Take 25 now. So yeah, kind of just like a little snippet. Like, I think it was rare 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 what we like the aunt and uncle relationship that we had with Carmen and then her family. And I don't know if we'll ever find that again. It's okay if we don't. Alright, that's 10. I'm gonna take these. Wait. Grab the wrong thing. Okay, I'm gonna take these and take that 50 and then take that 50 and then take 100. And that's okay. You need something different in everything. You know, I fully believe that life is this is how I believe life is. That people come into your lives during different phases of your life to teach you different life lessons and things that you need to grow and become a better person, so that when your time comes, you can learn what you need to go wherever you need to go to next. And I really believe that even the negative things teach us positive things in the end. So like when people lie and betray you, you learn to not trust, you learn to be more cautious, you learn those important life skills, even though that was a negative thing. And so that's where I feel with the exchange students that we're going to get one that teaches us something different every single year, and that's okay. You know, we learned a lot from Carmen. That was a big thing. I hope she stays in our life forever. And the future students, I'm going to learn something different from each of them. I still don't know what I'm going to learn from these girls, but I'm going to learn something. You know, they're really big right now into fitness and health. They got a gym membership, and I have to be there per the rules in the same facility when they are, because they're under 16. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna give me a gym membership. I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna restart my weight loss. And I'm like, you know what if at the end of their exchange I've lost like 50 pounds? Maybe that was the life lesson I needed at that time and in that moment. And I think that that is important. I think that that ability to be able to think and recognize that is really important, because we have something to learn from anyone and everyone. So that's just kind of my TED Talk for today. I'm excited to see what I learned from them. But sometimes change and growth is hard. I'm not going to say that it's not, because it is. But that is all for this Disney video. Bye, friends.